Hey, come on over, have some fun with Crazy Taxi.
Come on up. It's party time. Let's have a ride.
Let's go make some crazy money.
Go ahead and pick a car and driver.
Gus.
Okay, let's have some fun.
Hey, it's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
Are we leaving today?
Go up the hill.
Okay.
This is too much Crazy Taxi.
It's under control. No one can taste me later.
I'm procrastinating.
You're not hurt.
Should be working a little later today.
Okay, thank me later.
Where are we going? Beach. Is there a fair, like, right over there? Yeah. Oops.
Leaving today.
You nearly killed me.
Up. Throw it out. Redo that.
Money, are you ready? Here we go.
Uphill.
Is today Labor Day?
Okay. Better hang on.
I guess so.
No one can taste me later. There was a piece of cake. Are we leaving today?
Oh yeah, well, Gus is a taxi laborer, so it's the only holiday he's ever gonna get. Unless they have like thrice divorced Dad's Day.
Come on now, can't you see?
International Dad Bod Appreciation Day.
It's under control. No one can taste me later.
And my back to school shopping done.
You're so fast.
There was a
I got a new apartment that I've signed the lease for, so yes,
better hang on.
but also no, because I have to furnish it at some point.
All right.
Camp out in IKEA. Where are you going? KFC.
Control.
Oh, whoops. That's not the road. Sleep in the floor. It'll probably be like air mattress time for a while.
No one can taste me later.
Open the P.O. box and let chat send me furniture.
There was a piece of cake.
There is a UPS store on the Green Line
Leaving today.
that is not very far,
Better hang on.
and I might open the P.O. box at some point if I get back to streaming.
I can't handle later.
But if you send me furniture, I'm not going to be able to take it through the train.
Okay.
Just pay me in Subway gift cards. I'll convert that to something.
Let's sit back and relax. No one can taste me later. I'm too good. You're not hurt. Get in. Okay.
Although if anybody is like too much money, for example, that's causing them stress and anxiety, just let me know. I'll take it. I will need it.
It's under control. It's under
Because grad school does not pay that much money. And for the time investment, it's like, well, okay. paid me like less than $30,000 for 7 years. You don't really accumulate much of the savings like that. So now I have to figure out how furniture works and all of that good stuff. 30,000 a year, not 30,000 total. My God, they paid me 30,000 in total over 7 years. That would be criminal. Like a third world wage. Oh yeah, no, it's indentured servitude. Like, granted, you get your degree paid, and you get a living stipend, but, you know, the goal of grad school is being in grad school and doing the work. It is not to make money. You know, it's like you're there because you ostensibly have higher interests, but also, I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. At least I get this piece of paper that people will look at and think, oh, you're smart, I guess. Maybe. You know, and that's, I guess, important to someone. Your stipend is 2/3 of that if you ignore tuition and healthcare. Yeah, my program being run through the medical school means that my stipend is higher than most grad school stipends in the area, or in the school. Some of them are like low 20s. I saw on the various program pages. It's like, oh, Jesus. I don't know how you make ends meet with that for years. Oops. Oops. It's under control. Ugh. Crappy run. Oh yeah, Gus earns like 30,000 in a single run. Close to it these days. But, you know, I'll end up with a PhD and a life in Boston and a job at Harvard Medical School, so, you know. That's gotta count for something. It's not all about money, is what I tell myself. There was somebody on Twitter that was on someone else's timeline that Twitter surfaced to me, and it's like, I'm 21, is it a bad idea to spend $120,000 on a new car? Something like that, because I guess he has some high-paying job. I'm sitting here like, I don't even know, like, grad school has barely paid me $120,000 over the course of me living here. And I'm still driving my 17-year-old Mazda, so I'm gonna pretend that it's not money that's important, and it's something else that's intangible and does not go in a bank account. But who can say?
It's under control.
The money is the friends we made along the way. Yeah, there you go.
Relax.
You know, it's like you make a choice in life and you just stick with it. There's no point in just relitigating it constantly, because you don't really get anything out of it.
Take it easy. Are we leaving today?
Is what I tell myself.
Thank me later.
All right. All right. All right. Yeah. People kill. Go straight.
Don't worry. Relax.
Yeah.
And pretty much since childhood put all of my effort points into academics, so this was kind of the only way it was ever going to shake out. Oh, weird. Am I in that person's circle? I can't tell. No.
Yo, thanks. Honey, take me to the hospital.
Okay.
Come on now, finish.
Relax.
Not great. Speedy? Okay.
Alright, didn't expect to get here so fast.
It was a piece of cake.
Oops. Ugh. Thought I was gonna get closer than that.
Okay, here we go.
Oh well. What you gonna do?
It's under control.
Maybe something I've done in the lab will contribute to new antidepressants so people don't have to be miserable. Or maybe not. Who knows?
Just do my job.
Already solved unipolar depression. It's called psilocybin.
Kill me. I want to go to the heliport.
Maybe ketamine. I don't know. Ugh, random crap in my eye.
Yeah. Yo, let's go.
Oops, oops.
Ow! Come on now, can't you see?
Oops.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Baby, you're a great
Just do
driver.
my job. Take it easy.
You're gonna go backwards some weird way, aren't you? Anyway, drive.
Don't worry. Relax.
Oop. That's fine.
Compares to me. Later. I'm too good.
Anyway, I just have to work more on my thesis and finish it. It's one of these things where you have the end in sight and you feel like, well, I've done most of the work. Put in a bunch of time, guess I'm done, and then you realize, well, not really. Just because it is in sight does not mean it is done.
It's under control. It's under control.
Under control. Yep.
Nothing I can't handle. Later.
You're also going to the heliport.
Leaving today.
Why does everybody go from the hospital to the heliport?
Here we go.
Go! Go!
Yo, dude.
Oh god, that was like 6 seconds just waffling in the middle of the street.
Hey, driver.
Oops. This is not gonna be speedy.
Ow! Come on now, can't
With any luck, it'll at least be normal.
Come on now, can't you see?
Okay.
Hopping against
Yo,
the time.
thanks.
Is it fair here?
Let's roll.
Go! Go!
Relax. It's under control.
No, it's not Levi's, it's Tower Records. There's Levi's. Oops. 5 seconds, please. Thank you. You cannot pick up multiple people because this is not Crazy Taxi 2.
Let's roll.
That would be too crazy.
Okay, here we go.
Crazy Taxi 1 takes place during a pandemic. We only allow for single occupant ridership. Ugh.
Just do my job.
Yeah, the Harvard postdoc salary is about 55,
Are we leaving today?
so slightly less than double.
Okay. Better hang on.
Which, given the time investment to get that job, is still probably not worth it, but you know, it's an upgrade and I'm happy with it. Actually, it was going to be less than 55, but I negotiated. Can I survive in 55 in Boston? Yeah, I think so.
Honey, take me to the hospital. Come on now,
Because that's independent of streaming income. And once I get everything set up and I'm not like inundated with my grad degree, I should have more time and get back to doing that more regularly. Also, I should be in a better place physically and mentally, so it should contribute, I'd like to say. Is there a potential for cushy, well-paying jobs? It depends. I don't think 55 is less than minimum wage. What was I gonna say? Generally, like after a postdoc, you are supposed to start pursuing like tenure track positions or something, but I might continue just doing research in the Harvard Med VA healthcare system. So I won't have to teach or any of that. Could ask for what I want. No. Postdoc salaries are generally set by the NIH. There's not that much flexibility. Like, you get a little bit more money every year, but how much does a tenured professor make? I don't know. It depends what they do, I guess. I think my PI makes like 300,000 or something ridiculous. But he is also the chair of the department, so I guess that comes with some additional cachet. Bet you $5 you can negotiate. I already negotiated. It was originally going to be like 52, and I got it up to 55. So that's all I got. Now, the cushy position is just playing Sonic the Hedgehog on Twitch.tv and then yelling about it. Well, gotta find another job that'll pay 65K. They won't. The postdoc salaries are not like super negotiable. And additionally, you know, yeah, maybe I could find one that pays slightly more because of different living expenses, but also it will not be at Harvard, so. I am a machine that learns, in a way, but no, I don't know anything about machine learning. But if you're looking for a synaptic electrophysiologist, put in a good word for me. Forever at work, and it's like, God, we need someone to put electrodes in these brains. Call me up. Oh, no. Where are we taking you? Oh, God. Screwed that one up. Yeah, it's a salary. And healthcare benefits, which should be pretty good. I don't like this run. Yeah, I got a position at Harvard Medical School.
Are we leaving today?
I'm my postdoc. So, a Twitch streamer slash Harvard neuroscientist.
Are we leaving today?
Throw that in the old resume. Get gets a little bit more interesting every time.
Oh, dude! Oh, dude, go
It's
that
under
way!
control.
Woohoo!
Oh, God, I don't know anything about prosthetics.
Watch it, honey. You better be more careful. Hey, that was serious.
Just doing my job. Take it easy.
It's not how you spell Boku, but you tried.
Are we leaving today?
I wonder how this will affect my streaming. Hey, let's be honest, it can't get any worse. I've already seen the bottom.
Hey, it's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey, it's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
Are we leaving today?
There was not a mainstream in 2021. There was one at the very end of December,
Here we go.
but I did not put one up this year. And every time I think about it, it's like, oh, it was only a couple of months since the last one.
Take it easy.
There have been worse droughts, and then it's like, oh no, it's September.
You nearly killed me. Hey, take it to the beach.
I'll get there. It's just been busy and chaotic and not a priority,
You're a no. Come on now.
unfortunately.
You can it. Yeah.
I like Crazy Taxi, so that's something.
Hey, that was serious.
Nothing I can handle. Later. Are we leaving today?
Ah, my cab.
Kill me. Start driving, honey.
Thank me later.
Oh, dude. Yo, I'm straight.
Yeah, I'll stream more when I get to my new apartment.
Hey, make it left.
All that stuff.
Alright, didn't expect to get here so fast.
You're not hurt. Get in.
I don't think anything about me is like Ninja.
No one compares to me. Later. I'm too good.
Oh, that's not in your circle.
You're not hurt. Get in.
No, I'll start advertising for like Thermo Fisher Scientific and whatever else.
Control.
Vitrogen, various reagent and biotech companies.
It was a piece of cake. You're not hurt. Get in. Okay. Thank me later.
How does that translate to gotcha? You never know what compound you're gonna pull out in our new Lucky Dip reagent gotcha game. Just have somebody like draw little anime faces on all the different bottles.
It was a piece of cake. You're not hurt.
Oh, we're going over there. Sigma, that's one of them, thank you. There's a bunch of them, my brain's just blanking. Anyway, if you think I should be making more money, feel free to supplant it. A kid.
Aha, you're cool. Honey, take me to the hospital.
Here we go.
Dude, go that way.
Feel free to come over to my little apartment. We could hang out in the balcony and
Hey, more
you could feed me caviar and lobster.
now. Can't you?
You could throw the shells off at all the poor people on the lower floors. Actually, I think it says specifically in my lease I'm not allowed to throw garbage off the balcony, which, fair. I don't know how you're supposed to get snow off the balcony, though, without, like, pitching it off the railing.
That was serious.
Nothing I can handle. Later. Get in.
No, thanks.
Yeah, I've got my own little private balcony in the private penthouse apartment that I've just signed the lease for. It's not big,
Come on now, pay more
but
Woohoo!
it has a private little balcony, and
Woohoo!
it is on the top floor, and the listing referred to it as a penthouse, and I'm going to run with that definition because there's no sense in
Come on now.
calling it something less. Because perception is reality, and damn it, if I want to pretend that I live in luxury, I'm gonna do that, or do exactly that.
Baby, you're a great driver.
My job. Take it easy. Get in.
Thanks. Stick me to the heli.
Okay. Better lay on.
Oh, it's the heliport! Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, it's not great. It's
Crazy money.
crazy.
Here we go.
Crazy bad.
Are we leaving today? Okay. Thank me later. Just do my job. Take it easy. Hop in.
Aha, you're cool. Hey, take me to the beach.
Okay.
Well, we'll see. I just have to finish revising my thesis.
Don't worry. Relax.
Did some last night. I had, for whatever reason... Did I talk about this?
No one compares to me.
I don't remember.
Wow, didn't expect to get here so fast.
I think I turned the stream on last night after I was done editing. I don't remember the order of events. But I was editing it, and I started inadvertently with the section that needed the most amount of work. Or one of the sections that needed the most amount of work. One of the results chapters. And then I had finally gotten to the very first chapter that I'd written. That was the 50-page introduction of all the background material and everything. And I'd noticed that my boss left a lot of comments like, "Oh, this is a good section, I enjoyed reading this. Oh, good job. Oh, this is a good point." Stuff like that. It's like weirdly embarrassing.
Compares to me. Later. It was a piece of
Oh, thank you.
Are we leaving today?
I just had this issue where, like, your reflexive response to compliments is to be, "No, wait. It's not really that good. Here's why."
Let's roll.
You know what you're doing. Take me to the station.
Okay. Thank me later.
It's always, like, weirdly embarrassing. Which I guess I'm trying to work on, because I guess that is a factor of low self-esteem or something.
Just do my
No, you have to know that I suck. And precisely why.
Okay, here we go. Just do my job. Take it easy.
Saying all this good stuff about my writing. How it's the least amount of edits he's ever had to give to someone's thesis.
Okay, here we go.
It's like, oh, thank you. I think.
Under control. Just shut up and relax.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I still work with brains. I'm a psychiatric neuroscientist.
You nearly killed me.
I don't know how you would copy the contents of the mind to a hard drive.
Pay more attention.
Like, we don't even really know what consciousness is,
Come on now, pay
and where it lives in the brain, or any of that.
Woohoo! Yo, go
Just sit
drink.
back and relax.
So probably not.
Oh, dude. Dude, go that way.
Relax.
Great.
Dude.
Normal. Very cool thing to happen.
No one compares to me. Later.
Right. Good
Mice, not rats.
job. Take me to the base.
Okay.
feel like
Just do my job.
the systems neuroscientists that would ever be involved in something like that have a lot more background in programming and that sort of thing.
It's under control.
Whereas I'm just a lowly synaptic electrophysiologist, and it's a lot of like movements of ions across concentration gradients and how that contributes to the firing behavior of neurons and synapses in specific regions. Because at the end of the day, your brain is just a really complicated mess of little cells trying to keep certain ions in and other ones out
Are we leaving today?
at certain periods of time.
Okay, here we go.
Many times a second. Over 100 billion neurons and 100 trillion synapses.
Go that way. It's under control.
And of course, every neuron can have ion concentrations that are different at different parts to help regulate the firing activity at different regions and at different individual synapses. Individual neurons have like roughly 1,000 synapses on average. So it's just like a mess. Shouldn't have gone this way.
See ya. Humping against some time. Wasn't bad. You're not hurt. Get in. Okay. Better hang on. No one compares to me. Later. Get in. There. Straight to the back. Okay. Better hang on.
I mean, it is really interesting. It's just a lot to keep track of. Should have just gone into like Instagram influencer lifestyles. Do way less of the work and make way more of the money.
It's under control.
Alas, we cannot all be incredibly conventionally attractive.
All right.
Where are we going? Baseball. Okay.
No one compares to me. Later. I'm too good.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Good job.
Hit that tree immediately.
Here we go.
Go! Go!
It's under control.
Oh,
No one compares to me. Later.
did not quite work out.
It was a piece of... You're not hurt. Get in.
Amazon having dogs on their 404 page is an excellent strategy. No, shut up! Don't you dare humanize Amazon. That's what they want you to believe. Oh, the people that work here have dogs. We're not a soulless corporation that's putting every other store out of business. We have dogs! Haha, it's great. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
It's under control.
Okay, that's fine. I feel like if you get surgery, that does not count as faking it. Faking it is like walking around with a hologram projector projecting a new face on top of your current face.
Didn't expect to get here so fast.
It was a piece of cake. Are we leaving today?
Take me to the hospital.
Better hang on. No one compares to me. was a piece of cake. Are we leaving today?
Watch it, fool. Take me to the stadium.
Okay, thank me later.
Yeah. That way.
Don't worry, relax.
Yeah, well, it's like new Windows, where it gets a blue screen of death and it's got the little sad face, like, oh, we're sorry, we hit a problem. Oh, thanks, Windows.
Wow. Yeah.
This is hashtag relatable.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Nothing I can't handle. Later. Yo, right here. Good job. Take me to the bank. Thank me later.
Yeah, but that trend of just... like, certain things are nice in a way where, like, certain science websites or journals have kind of clever science puns for, like, articles not being found or whatever, but for just, like, mammoth companies doing it, being all, like, cutesy, oh, well, we looked and we couldn't find it, oh, we're really sorry. We're so sorry. It's like, ugh, I hate it. Some multi-billion-dollar multinational, just stop pretending you're some hobbyist thing. If you're a soulless corporation, you have to act like it. Stop pretending you're people.
No one compares to me. Later. It was a piece of cake. You're not hurt. Get it.
Let's boogie.
Okay, thank me later.
Oh. Oh, wait, the mall. Okay, never mind. I thought I missed my step.
No one compares to me. Later.
Heard some people, or companies have people working at them.
Hurt. Get it.
No,
Okay.
they don't.
Go.
That's all a front. They're all robots, every single one of them.
What are you doing?
Nothing I can't handle. Later. You're not hurt.
I'll make that work.
Take me to the station.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, like, social media for advertising is insidious. Like, I get it, and I know it's a dumb thing to be irritated by, but
It's under control.
I guess I'm just tired of advertising. So at the end of the day, it's like, how can we connect to you, dear consumer, to make you spend more of your money on stuff that you really don't need, but we can potentially convince you into thinking you need? I guess that's just advertising as a concept, but
Yo, right here.
it's still just sort of a drag.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, good job. Define your self-worth by the sort of products you buy.
Just do my job. Take it easy. Are we leaving today?
I hate it, Speculas. I hate it so much.
Be careful. Go that way.
No, say it the right way. Oh no. Oh god, yeah, that trend of just, oh hey, the gas pump has a TV. Or like your
It was a piece of
checkouts in the grocery store all have a TV.
I want to go to the bank.
Just to throw more random ads or TV shows that market random crap at you. It's like,
Go that way.
it's a dumb system.
I didn't expect to get here so
It
fast.
was a piece of cake. You're not hurt.
Oh, she's dead.
Go to the lookout tower. I just found the clothes.
Yeah, do you think any of those companies that provide like white noise or the rain sounds or something when you sleep secretly have subliminal advertising in them at like 3 a.m. when you're supposed to not actually be awake, and hence no accountability for it. But they're secretly like whispering, "Drink Pepsi," into your ear in the middle of the night. Not speedy. Just sort of mediocre. Can you go forward? You're not gonna go forward.
Okay, here we go. No one compares to me later. It was a piece of cake. Are we leaving today?
You nearly killed me. Yo, take me to the fire station.
Better hang on.
Go, dude! Go, dude!
Psychology's a hell of a drug, I guess.
Ow! Pay more attention.
No one compares to me later.
Alright! Didn't expect to get here so fast.
Too good. Yo, right here.
Did not do that right. Marketing's figuring out the human mind like no other. The amount of time I've spent doing neuroscience research, I'd like to believe, is slightly more involved in figuring out how the mind works. Rather than someone like, how do we make people buy more Pepsi? What are the words we have to say to get those Pepsi senses tingling?
Just do my job. Take it easy.
Whatever.
I'll help you. Just go. Okay. Better hang on.
Oh, what even happened?
Go that way. Don't worry. Relax.
Game over. Return of Google. Nope, 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 nope.
No one compares to me later. I'm too good. Get in.
Yo, thanks. Hey, honey, take me to Pizza Hut.
Yeah, well, I'd like to believe I can make contributions to human health that'll improve the lives of untold millions, but probably not. But that's what I tell myself.
Yo, go straight.
No one compares to me later.
Alright! Didn't expect to get here so fast.
I'm too good. You're not hurt. Get in. Okay. Thank me later. All right. No one compares to me later.
Isn't there a green ferret here? Oh, there is, but I'm not getting it.
Roll.
Woo! Take me to the heliport.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh no, grad school's awful. I mean, I'm not done. I will be in a few weeks, but it was maybe the worst time of my life.
It's under control.
And coincidentally also resulted in me finding the sort of pharmacotherapies I needed to ultimately fix a lot of it, but still.
Get in. Okay. Here we go.
It's like some of the research that I did ultimately led to me being in a clinical trial, which ended up fixing a number of things for me, but who could say if that payoff is worth it? Oops.
Under control.
I don't know. Things around it definitely did not help. It's a lot of work, a lot of stress. The people that trained me, I don't think, did an especially great job at first, one of which was found to fabricate his data and was just not fun to work with, and was just a total jerk, so,
You nearly killed. That's driving, honey.
Okay. Here we go.
you know.
Yo, go straight.
Maybe not the best environment at first.
Nothing I can't handle.
The one time helped for a few weeks. I had been supplanting that every like month or so, which I think has made a huge difference long term. Because like the single dosing helped, but it did not last forever. But I feel like I've gotten long-term benefit from repeated use. You know, sort of just reframes the way that you think about a lot of things and get out of these self-defeating rumination spirals that you can just very easily get caught in with depression, and then all of a sudden, like, 6 months have gone by and you have done nothing.
Are we leaving today?
Watch him. Take you to the stadium.
Thank me later.
Go that way.
Oops.
No one compares to me. Later. I'm too good. Yo, right here.
I don't know how many I've had in total. I have them all written down somewhere. Maybe like 10, maybe less than that.
No one compares to me. Later.
Over the course of like 6 months.
Are we leaving today?
You nearly killed. Come on, go anyway.
Better hang on.
Helped though, I don't feel like I'm depressed anymore. I'm just very tired. You know, I'm like an expected amount of tired given the circumstances. Not an unceasing existential tiredness like it used to be.
Okay, here we go.
What they gave me in the trial was in pill form. It was 5 pills of 5 grams of, or milligrams of psilocybin per each. For the actual mushroom, I just crush it up and soak it in some OJ and then just drink the whole thing. In a gross, pulpy, mushroomy shot. I tried putting it between the halves of a peanut butter sandwich for a couple of times, which just takes forever to eat and it's not enjoyable, so this way works better. I've not tried tea.
Take it easy.
I mean, my thought is like, look, you might as well get the most amount of benefit you can from the stuff that you've got, and if that involves having to eat it as well, you might as well. And like, yeah, you could probably soak it and get, you know, the actual psilocybin to come out because it's water soluble, but you know, if you're just gonna end up eating the rest of it, you might as well just forgo the whole brewing aspect and just put it in something that you can easily get down. Sorry to ruin my public image by doing drugs.
Just sit back and relax. No one compares to me. Later. I'm too good. Are we leaving today?
You nearly killed. Honey, take me to the
Oh wow, I have 150 seconds and I almost have $20,000 on the clock. This is a really good run, wow. The secret to being halfway decent at Crazy Taxi is just to talk about random shit and then to look at the counter and realize, oh! I've been playing this run for a while. Dang. Where are you going? Hospital.
Come on now, can't you see? Baby, you're a great driver.
Nothing I can't handle. Later. Get in.
Hey, good job. Hey, I want to go to the station. Yeah. Ow! Come on now, can't you see?
But yeah, it's too bad there's like
Let's go.
massive stigma against certain bits of drug use. You know, like certain things you should absolutely not do. Opioids being one of them. But, you know, it's like you could have an incredibly miserable time day in and day out in life, and that's just by the natural functioning of your brain. That'll give you a miserable, warped perspective that you're stuck with, and that's entirely legal. So,
Hey, that was serious.
there's something out there that reverses that, and reverses it long term in a way that's productive and healthy and all that good stuff. I mean, might as well. You don't really win anything for suffering longer than someone else does.
Let's go. It's under control. Yeah. All right. No. Pay more attention. Go straight. It's under control.
I've never done DMT. The only psychedelic I've ever had is psilocybin.
Go straight. Just sit back and relax. Yeah.
It just keeps them around.
Just my job. Take it easy.
And it's like,
We need him today.
well, if I feel my brain going to shit again, and
Thank me later.
all the bits of it that are yelling at me to kill myself are coming back, like, well, time for drugs.
Thanks. See you soon.
Knock that out of the way.
You're not hurt. Get in. Take me to the hotel. Okay.
Go! God, there's so much time on the clock.
Let's go. It's under control. All right. You hit it. All right.
Come on, time bonus, time bonus, time bonus.
You hit it.
Oh! Almost.
You're not hurt. Get in.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd necessarily be taking that much health advice from Joe Rogan.
It's under control. Just sit back and relax. Nothing I can't
God, there was, what's his name? Something Lilly, some old neuroscientist that did that big experiment you might have heard of at some point on various podcasts where he was trying to get people to learn how to communicate with dolphins and essentially locked a woman in a half-submerged apartment to try to get the dolphin to learn how to speak English, and then the woman ended up, like, having sexual encounters with the dolphin because the dolphin began to get very aggressive, and that was the only way to quell it. And he had taken a bunch of like psychedelics and ketamine and whatnot, and thought aliens had like, bloodlessly removed his penis and bizarre stuff like that. So maybe don't go down that route.
Watch it, honey. You better be more careful.
Oh, these are getting bad. I'm not getting any bonus time.
under control. Maybe next time.
Look at the time. You suck.
Hey, you suck.
Are there any green fares here? Oh, there's one on the roof. Any fares at all? Any fares at all? Okay, I guess I'm getting this one. That's bad.
Roll.
Good job.
Okay, here we go. It's under control.
Where are you going? The arena. Oops. Oh god! This run was going really well, and now it is all gone to crap.
All right. Damn. Oh well.
Ah!
What am I, Superman?
Why would you throw stuff at me? I got you to where you have to go.
Go to the hotel.
Okay, here we
What did I do?
Be careful. So serious,
Talk more about my life and don't focus on the run. I don't know what else to talk about. What do you want to know?
Get in.
Yo, thanks. Come on, go anyway.
Okay, here we go.
Depression's bad, psilocybin's good. Science. What did I have for breakfast? I had a bagel and a coffee,
Come on, now,
It's under control.
which I found for some reason generally is
pay more attention.
the productive breakfast meal where you're not too full for the rest of the day
Expect to get here so
and therefore not interested in working on your thesis, although I'm currently playing Crazy Taxi, so maybe that hasn't really panned out.
Thank me later.
No mushrooms on it, just cream cheese. I haven't had any for
It's under control.
at least a month at this point.
Let's go. All right. Oh, you hit it.
I'll have to look into growing my own at some point in the future.
Out. Pay more attention. Whoa. Now, elephants.
Let's see. It's the police station. I guess we're going there.
Are we leaving today?
Go! Oh man, I used to have like 120 seconds on the clock. It's always the end of the line when you're playing a video game and doing really well, and then you stop focusing on the game and focus on how well you're doing, and it all just gets worse. It's like in Crazy Taxi, it's like in Rock Band or something. You mess up that flow state and it's just lost.
Later. Are we leaving today? Okay, here we go. You hit it.
Are there any fares here? Any?
No one compares to me. Later.
Any fares? No?
It was a piece of cake. Yo, right here. Okay, thank me later.
Okay, there's one there. Shit. Shit! Speedy. Ah!
Nothing. Bye. It wasn't bad. Let's roll.
Take me to the bus terminal. Okay, the bus terminal at least has a lot of people there that I haven't picked up yet, so that's good. Just have to not get screwed on the way over.
Nothing I can't handle. Later.
Get in.
You're not hurt. Get in.
Yo, take me to the mall.
No, no!
Pay more attention.
That's not great.
Yo, go straight.
Relax.
Woohoo! Oh, dude.
Well, it's the best run we've had so far.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Oh, dude. Oh, you can it.
See ya. Hopping again
Yo,
sometime.
thanks.
I don't know. Are any of the Offspring songs good?
Good job. Go to the lookout tower.
All I Want is #1, and oh, that's not great. Maybe this will be speedy. I don't know. No, it is. That's good. Get in.
You're not hurt.
Wow, okay. I thought you were gonna go forward. You're making me go all the way back. Which is fine, but there are no fares around Borders Paradise. I've gotten all of them. Back to the fair desert. Which is not all I want, but it's all I got.
Just shut up and relax.
Ah!
See you soon. Go
Every time you miss that 5-second bonus by like less than a second, it is the worst. Okay. I am running out of people in this area, which is not good. Because all the time that it's taking now to find people is time that's coming off the clock that I can't really make up. Yeah, doing laps around the city is probably the best way to do it. How was I able to join the clinical trial I was doing research on? I don't know. The people running the trial didn't have any issue with it. In fact, I even sent them an early copy of the paper. It was an open label study anyway, so I knew what I was going to end up getting. But, you know, I told them in excruciating detail what it is that I do and have done in the lab. And nobody seemed to have thought that was an issue.
Just do my job. Take it easy. You're not.
Oh, God.
Okay. Thank me later.
There's no one over here either. Don't any of you people have to go to the fire station or something? Oh, crap.
No one compares to me. Later. It was a piece of
Can I see a fare over here? Okay, yeah. Hotel? Hotel. Let's go. Let's go!
nothing I can't handle. Later. Damn, I really have to pick someone.
Almost 30,000.
Hey, good job. Honey, can you take me to the bus terminal?
Gonna just fall short.
Come on now, can't you see?
Oh, this is a bad way to go.
Watch it, you dork.
Time bonus? No.
Well, you win some and lose some. What am I, super? You're not hurt.
Can't even get there in 20 seconds.
Okay, move. Okay. Better
Oh well.
All right.
Or can I? No. 70.
That's it. That's all I got to say. Crazy taxi.
Well, that's almost as much as I make in a year.
Come on, enter your name to the Hall of Fame.
Wanna fuss? Sure.
Okay, beat your own record next time. See ya.
Game over. Oh yeah, we'll let us do that. I did it. I saved.
All right.
Let's go make some crazy money.
Go ahead and pick cards like
Gus!
Let's have some fun.
They've all been my high scores. But that was the highest so far.
You're not hurt. Get in.
If you need it, go up the hill.
Okay. Thank you later.
Keep it up.
No one compares to me. Later. It was a piece of cake. Let's roll.
Yo, you're stylish. Hey, take me to the beach.
Okay. Better hurry up.
Woohoo!
Man, that city center area really just gets devoid of fares really fast. All the runs that just go back and forth between the baseball stadium
Come on now, move it.
and like the hospital or something.
Nothing I can't handle. Later.
Really just drain that spot out.
Let's roll.
How can I beat the score? I don't know. Throw yourself against the wall enough, and eventually it'll be different.
Go straight.
Relax.
Oh, wow, okay. Don't worry, folks, Gus is okay. These crazy boosts, however, are not.
Go straight.
It's under control.
Go straight.
It's under control. No one convinced me. Later. It was a piece of cake.
Well, picking you up now.
You're not hurt. Get in.
I have to go 63 yards.
Better alone. Nothing I can't handle. Later. Are we leaving today?
Watch it, fool. Take me to the church.
Okay. Better alone.
Oh, pay more attention.
That could have been better.
Nothing I can't handle. Later. Yo, right here.
Take me to the station.
Okay. Thank me later.
Motorcycle just sounds like a prolonged fart. Maybe it was.
Control.
Whoop.
No one convinced me. Later. You're not hurt. Get in.
Guy just dove out of the way, then I drove in and he had to dive out of the way a second time.
Here we go.
But he still got in my cab, so I win.
Go straight. All right. No. What are you doing? Yeah. Ow. What are you doing? Go straight. It's under control. No. Hey, look. You should have been. No.
I'd say that last part, maybe not the most efficient route.
That was serious speed. Just do my job. Take it easy. Let's roll. Okay.
Oops. Man, I built up like 100 seconds in buffer time toward the end of that last route, and
This should have been.
got nowhere near that at the moment.
Take it easy.
That was dumb. What am I doing? What am I doing? Throw this out. I hate it.
Crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
You're not hurt. Get in.
Go up the hill. Go.
Thank me later.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to moving to a place where everything's near me, and if it isn't, it's just a short ride on the train.
I can handle later. Are we leaving today?
You nearly. Hey, take me to the beach.
Thank me later.
Woohoo!
Make life so much easier.
Come on now, can't you see? Ah!
Nothing in Baltimore is especially close to me.
Woohoo!
Not really.
Come on now, can't you see? Baby, you're
Gotten all the driving I want to get in on Crazy Taxi. I don't need to do it in real life. Crazy Taxi high score is 114,000. Someone has a video of them with like 250,000 or something. Oops. But they maxed out their beginning time to like 70 or 80 seconds, and also turned all the difficulty and traffic down to minimum. So I don't know if that counts. I don't really have any goal in this, just see how much money I could make, I suppose. See how high the high scores will actually go.
Good job. Hey, take me to the beach.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, dude. Woohoo! Ah! Yeah. What? Let's
It's
go.
under control.
Oh, dude. Ouch. Hey, that was serious.
Just do my job. Take it easy.
Oops. 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 Throw that out. Well, just like the new Puyo Puyo, really. Turn this on, blow a couple hours in it. Turn it off, go back to work. God, I had a bizarre series of dreams last night, but one of the bits that I remember the most was that there was a big Sims Online component to this one, and in the dream, the casino and everything somehow real, and a bunch of people had come over, and also they had, I don't know if they'd lifted the item cap or something, but all of a sudden I was able to place down a bunch of new items, and it was great. The end. I didn't say it was an exciting dream, but one of those things you, like, remember when you wake up, and then if you don't jot down to any extent minutes later, you will just forget it.
You nearly. Come on, let's go anyway. Woohoo! Aha! What? Let's go. Come on now, can't you see? Woohoo! Hey,
That's
that
fine.
was serious.
Nothing I can handle later. Hop in.
It was within the Sims Online, I was not playing it specifically. But like the item placement was as if I were playing it, but also it was happening as if it were real. I don't know. It's a dream, it doesn't have to make any sense. You can tell my approach to Crazy Taxi has changed, because whenever I would get stuck on the walls and get a bunch of money, I used to want that in the earlier runs, but now it's just a waste of time. And the additional $50 or whatever they give you is not worth it. Blow like 5 seconds or so of game time. It's like your entire time bonus right there. Oops.
Nothing I can't handle later.
Teleport, let's go. Oh.
You're not hurt.
We're going to the station?
Take me to the station.
Okay.
Seems kind of far for a yellow fare, but what do I know?
Pay more attention. Let's go.
All right.
Wow. Yeah. Hey. Go straight.
Just shut up and no one can roast me later.
Okay, you going to baseball or heliport? Baseball, okay. Whoops.
What are you doing? All right. Ow. Hey, boy, Chris.
No one can roast me
Now,
later.
tell us back.
Go!
You're not hurt. Get in.
You nearly. Hey, take me to the police.
See how much time we get after this.
Hey, yo!
Dude, oh! Watch it, honey. You better be more careful. Oh, dude! Ah!
See, you could see that green thing.
Come on now.
I mean, you can't now, but could see the boundary of where the police station was, right at the edge of the highway. Because it's like a weird spiral that...
Just do my job. Take it easy.
I don't know.
Let's roll.
One of these days I'll see if anybody has
Better hang on.
ripped the actual map layout for this. I'm sure they have. Because it is weird. No, it's not random.
Baby, you're a great driver.
I can handle later.
Yeah, I think they give you less time for the fares the longer you play. And I think it hits like a certain minimum time, but it definitely goes down. I don't exactly know how it works. Ooh. Oh no! No, they don't respawn. Once you get them, they're gone. Oh, this sucks. This sucks! Might still be speedy, just barely, but... Oh, God.
It's under control. Just do my job. Take it
Gained no time on that.
I'll build.
Oh, you're going to Fila? Okay, I guess. Go all the way back.
Go that way. It's under control. Relax.
Cap is just constantly drifting. Not even driving it, I'm just suggesting where I want it to go, and maybe it gets there, maybe not.
Nothing I can handle later.
Take me to pants.
You're not hurt. Get in. Okay. Thank me later. Just do my job. Take it easy. Are we leaving today? Better hang on.
Sure.
Nothing I can handle.
They just slam into that, that still counts.
You're not hurt. Get in. Okay, here we go.
God, why would you take a $150 Uber? The hell happened that you would be in such a situation?
Just do my job. Take it easy. You're not hurt. Get in.
I also want to go to Fila. Yeah. Did you go from one end of the mall to the other? Did you have somebody take you to the KFC 72 yards away? See, then the Fila gets close, and then the Fila gets far again, and then the Fila starts getting close again. How does that work out? I don't know. Have to look at the map.
Just do my job. Take it easy. I'll help.
You know what you're doing. Take me to the church.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, pay more attention.
That's fine. Oh, what happened? What did I clip on?
Okay, here we go.
Man, I've built up like no time in this run at all.
Just shut up and relax.
the same 72 seconds I've had for the last 5 fairs.
Are we leaving today?
Not more.
Okay, here we go.
73.
Nothing I can't handle. Later.
Oh, 72.
Yo!
Yeah, I know.
Yo! You can't park here. Just drive. Okay, better hang on. All right.
Oh, whoops, you're not going to the GFC. Oh, I'll throw this out.
It's about to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we
It was not going well enough for me to care about running it anymore. This fair is always way farther back than I think it is.
It's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
Are we leaving today?
Yes, you do. Take me down the hill.
Okay, better hang on.
Wow. Keep it up there. Hang on, tension. Wow. Go that way.
It's under control.
Wow. Yeah.
Oops.
No one compares to me. Later.
So fast.
It was a piece of cake. Are we leaving today?
You nearly killed me. Yo, driver, take me to the cafeteria.
Better hang on.
You can't. And ow! Pay more attention. Hoo-hoo! Oh, dude! Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
It's going. It's just crazy taxi and an attempt to not
You're a great driver.
do work.
Take it easy. Are we leaving
Oh, I will have to get back to that soon, I guess.
Okay, here
Still
we
a
go.
fair amount of stuff to do. Edits to make. Thesis to thesis. You know, the usual. I wonder if it makes any sense to pick up that really long fare. Just get it out of the way. Because I think fares give you more time
Get in.
No, thanks.
the earlier you are in the run.
Okay, here we go.
So maybe it makes sense to pick up the green fares in the beginning? I don't know.
Come on now. Yo,
It's under control.
come on now. Can't you see? Oh, walking door?
Maybe not.
Ah! Come on now, move it. Oh, watch it, honey. You better be more careful.
This game is
Go, dude.
not great for making your hands feel any good. Throw this out. I hate it.
It's time to make some
Ah, my fingers.
money. Are you ready? Here we go.
If only I'd cut them all off and replaced them with hot dogs like I initially wanted to.
Go up the hill.
Thank me later. No one compares to me. Later.
Crazy pieces.
I do good.
Hey, hey, come on over, write some words with crazy thesis.
Take it to the beach. Hoo-hoo! Yeah! Yeah! Ow! Come on now, can't you see? Dude, go
It's
that
under
way.
control.
Pay more attention.
No one compares to me. Later.
Alright! Didn't expect to get here
Should
so
not get
fast.
this ocean fare, but you know, I've learned nothing.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, we need telepathy controllers for fighting games like yesterday. Every single time I'll play it, it's just, I know what I want to do, but I can't get the motions to work. Cannot quarter circle reliably, or anything else. Dragon punch.
Be careful.
Wished I were always better at fighting games, but never bothered to put in the time.
No one compares to me. Later. It was a piece of cake.
Popcorn, let's go. Oh, Fila, not popcorn. Look. Oh.
Just do my job. Take it easy. Are we leaving today?
Watch it, fool. Anyway, drive.
Thank me later.
Yeah, well, they just stole that concept from Code Lyoko.
Just sit back and relax. Just do my job. Take it easy. You're not hurt. Get in.
Come on, timer.
Okay. Let her alone.
Go faster. Get more time.
Just do my job. Take it easy. Are we leaving today?
Watch it, fool. Take you to the station.
Okay, here we go.
Wow. Let's go.
It's under control.
Better.
Move it.
It's under control.
Wow.
Just do my job. Take it easy. Are we leaving today?
Watch it, fool. Take you to the heli.
Oops, oops, oops. God, sometimes you can. Okay. Sometimes you can plow into cars and it's fine, and other times you just cannot.
Too good.
Just immediately get stopped.
Are we leaving today?
Take you to the stadium.
Okay.
Can't even tell if the cab flew anywhere or if that was just the camera going nuts.
No one compares to me. Later.
Police station, let's go.
Leaving today.
Ow, my hands.
Come on now, pay more attention. Woohoo! Ow! Come on now, pay more attention.
Okay. Where did you get Gus's backstory? Also, why does Gus have a backstory?
No one compares to me. Later.
Right, didn't
Yo, right here.
good job. Take me to the base.
Could have been faster. Is there a Crazy Taxi novelization I should know about?
Nothing I can't handle.
The Gus lore?
Are we leaving today?
Watch it, fool. Let's boogie.
Okay, here we go.
Isn't there a fair in this area? Or is that only at the hotel?
I can't handle. Later.
Save those fares for later. It's on the wiki.
Thank me later.
What wiki? Just regular Wikipedia or the Crazy Taxi wiki? Do they have citations for that? I think it is irresponsible to claim Gus's backstory without proper documentation.
Are we leaving today?
It's like writing fan fiction for the Bible.
Nothing I can't handle. Later. Are we leaving today? Okay, here we go.
Sure.
It was a piece of cake. You're not hurt. Get in.
Take me to the hospital.
Okay, here we go. No one compares to me. Later. It was a piece of cake. Get in.
Girder and
Job. Take me to the station.
Better hurry on.
okay, this is station, not baseball. Oh, it's horrendous. That pylon is not solid. Oops.
All right. It's under control. See ya. Hop in again sometime.
Am I building up any time from this?
Better hurry on. No one compares to
The same 78 seconds I've had for a while.
it. Was a piece of cake.
Where are you going? Ah, okay. Fine.
Better hurry on.
Going to KFC. Work on that. Okay, sure.
Just do my job.
Is there a priest in front of me here? No. Well, pretty much never pick this dude up, so I guess we're doing that.
You know what you're doing. Take me to the stadium.
Okay, here we go.
Go straight.
Don't worry, relax.
You did it.
No. Oh, God. Is that a pig that's now on sale on that? What? Is that a $3 pig? On the sign. Do I want to restart? Yeah, maybe. Hands are kind of hurting though, so.
Buddy, are you ready? Here we go.
Maybe I will see if this is the last one.
Here we go. Don't worry, relax. No one compares to me. Later.
Have you unlocked the pig as a driver in this?
You're not hurt. Get in.
Hey, take me to the beach.
Thank me later.
Oh, dude. Oh, just, yeah. Woohoo! Okay, you get a oh, dude.
You're a dude.
Oh, watch it, honey. You better be more careful.
There.
No one compares to me.
We're free.
Didn't expect to get here so fast.
I don't know where you're going. And we won't find out.
Crazy money, are you ready? Here we go.
Hey,
Are we leaving today?
what did you do? Go up the hill.
Okay, here we go.
You have a job.
His name's not Big D, it's Hot D. Please know the difference.
Oh, you're a great driver.
Nothing I can't handle. Later.
Oh, it's not a great place to park this.
Kill me. Hey, take me to the beach.
Thank me later.
Yeah. Oh, dude. What? Let's go. Okay, you get a yeah. Woohoo! Ow! Come on now. Oh, you finished.
That's fine.
Baby, you're a great
Just do
driver.
my job. Take it easy. You're not hurt. Get in.
Free travel,
Kill me. Yo, take me to town.
Okay, here we go.
which is not what this taxi ride is.
Come on now.
All right.
Ah! Whoa! Yeah! Yo, go
Don't
strip.
worry, relax.
Oh, I thought that was the last part of that S-bend.
It's under control. control.
Baby, you're a great
Nothing
driver.
I can't handle later. Let's roll.
Like how he just rolls into the cab. Hey, I'm doing my Sonic the Hedgehog impression. Also, take me to the baseball stadium. Run over.
You're not hurt.
Or not.
You nearly killed me.
Hey, take me to the police station.
Better hang on.
Oh, dude.
Oops.
Dude, go
It's
that
under
way.
control.
It's under control.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
Dude, go that way.
Relax.
No, I'll be defending my thesis in a couple of weeks.
Serious
Just do my job.
Or
You're not hurt.
3-ish weeks, I guess.
Take me to the bank.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have to move all my stuff to Boston.
Go straight.
Shut up and relax.
Which will be an upgrade, but I'm not looking forward to the actual moving process.
You're not hurt. Get in. Okay, here we go.
Get it in.
Handle.
Hey, 95 seconds. That's pretty good.
Nearly killed me.
I don't know why this run has a lot more time on it than the other one, but it does. God knows what I did differently this time.
There's me. Later.
Alright, didn't expect to get here so
It
fast.
was a piece of cake. You're not hurt. Get in.
Did you take me to the station?
Thank you later.
I don't think having Twitch chat cheering me on while defending my thesis is going to help. It would just make it so much worse. Wow, that somehow didn't go horribly.
It's under control.
Go!
No one can against me. Later.
You're always pogging in chat.
You're not hurt. Get in. Okay, better hang on. Don't worry. Relax. Nothing I can't handle. Later. You're not hurt. Get in. Okay, better hang on. It's under control. Don't worry. Relax. All right. No one can
Well,
against me. Later.
guess we're gonna go that way and pick up this dude.
Cake. Are we leaving today? Okay, here we go. Go that way.
Crap. Crap! Come on!
See ya. Hopping again sometime.
Oh, it used to be 69.
Get in. Okay, better hang on. No one compares to me. Later. It was a piece of cake. Get in. Okay, better hang on. Don't worry, relax.
Wait, that's not the N gate. That's the... forget what gate that is. The W gate?
Nothing I can't handle. Later.
You're styling. Just drive.
Okay.
Go!
Let's go.
All right.
Oh no! Ah. Well, that's not ideal. I'm gonna say.
Whoa. No. What are you doing? Hey.
Don't worry. Relax.
How long do you... Hey, you suck. Look at
That's not great.
Hey, it's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
Still had a lot of time on the clock, but kind of just wasted 20 seconds. God knows what you're supposed to have done there.
Yo, right here.
No, thanks. Hey, take me to the beach.
Okay, here we go.
Dude. Yeah. Aha. Aha. Ow. Come on now. Oh, dude. What? Let's go. Go. Ow. Come on now. Can't you see?
No one convinced.
All right. Didn't expect to get here so
Gotta
fast.
stop picking up this underwater fare. It's always a pain in the butt, although that was maybe the closest I've ever gotten to it. The halfway decent drift for once. Instead of a drift that like massively overshoots it. And then the rest of this just goes to hell.
Just do my job. Take it easy. Are we leaving today?
I wish they gave you the money for tips, even if you didn't complete the fare. Because then, like, if you know you're not gonna drop somebody off, you can just spin donuts in a parking lot or something and get money that way.
Just do my job. Take it easy. Yo, right here.
Do I tip food drivers when they don't bring me my food?
Okay, here we go.
If I were in the car and they were doing sick flips, maybe.
Don't worry. Relax. No one convinced me. Later. It was a piece of cake. Are we leaving today?
Watch it. Take it to the church.
Okay. Thank you later.
Okay, you get back. Wow.
Oops, oops, oops. Oops.
Nothing I can't handle. Later.
Tower records, let's go.
Today. Okay, here we go. No one convinced me. Later. It was a piece of cake.
KFC, 66 yards. It's even fewer than it was last time.
Just do my job. Take it easy. You're not hurt.
Cut rate class?
Take me to the church.
Okay.
Is that what that says?
Pay more attention. Yeah.
No one convinced me.
Okay, 74 seconds, that's okay.
It was a piece of cake.
Station?
Are we leaving today?
Yep.
Watch it.
The fact that I know where a lot of these people are gonna go says some real bad things about me.
Yeah. Go that way.
Don't worry. Relax.
Wow. Hey, where are you looking at? Hey, what's your phone? Move it.
No one compares to me.
The same 74 seconds I had.
It was a piece of cake.
Teleport, yep.
Take me to the heliport.
Okay. Thank me later.
Hey, be more careful. Hey, what's your phone? Wow.
77.
Take it easy.
Fila? No, KFC. Yeah, Fila would have been a greener fare, actually. It's a lot farther. I think I left both of those priests here, right? Or no, I picked them both up. Oh, no.
Nothing I can't handle.
I didn't get this fare, though, right? Oh, I did. Uh-oh. Oh, man, that's a lot of wasted time.
Let's roll. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there's a finite amount of people, so you could conceivably get them all. What generally ends up happening, though, is that you end up getting all the people in one area, and then you're just sort of
Take it easy.
stuck hunting around for whoever's left.
You're not hurt. Get in.
And the same fares are not always lit up. Some of them are active at different times, and I don't know what contributes to that.
Just do my job. Take it easy. Are we leaving today? Take me to the police station. Better hang on.
Oops. 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 Oops.
Go that way. Don't worry. Relax.
All right. Watch it, you dumbass. Whoa. Yeah.
Where are you going? Police station. I guess that works.
You're not hurt.
Knocked over the mailbox.
What are you doing?
God damn it, bus. I swear they time those so they come out at the worst possible time.
You're not hurt. Get in. Okay. Better hang on. Nothing I can't handle.
This is not a great run.
Get in.
The other one was better, even with all of that time loss, where I ended up not dropping off that one guy.
All right.
Where are you going? Oh, the mall.
Under control. No one compares to me. Later. It was a piece of cake. Get in. Good job. Okay. Thank me later.
Okay, let's not get caught on the wall again.
What are you doing?
Generally not great for your time. Do too many crazy boosts and the physics just break.
It was a piece of cake. You're not hurt. Get in.
Technical baseball stadium.
Better hang
Get me stuck on the wall geometry.
Go that way. All right.
All right. Yeah. Let's go.
It's under control.
All right. Let's go.
Don't worry. Relax.
Let's go.
Don't worry. Relax.
What are you doing?
Jesus, that car.
Move up.
Just do my job. Take it easy.
Hospital, let's go.
Let's roll.
Aha, you're cool. Honey, take me to the hospital.
Better hang on.
Aha! Damn it. Woo, let's go. Hoo-hoo! Oh, dude. Hoo-hoo! Yeah! Aha!
Come on, crazy boosts.
Go down.
front of me?
Expect to get here so fast.
You're gonna go somewhere dumb.
You're not hurt. Get in.
That's it. You nearly killed me. Take me to the mall.
Okay, here we go.
Oops.
It's under control.
That was poorly done.
It's under control.
Crap.
Well, you win some and you lose some.
Oh, my cab.
What am I? Let's roll.
Okay, move.
Okay, thank me later. No one compares to me. Later.
Let's see. Guess I'm getting you.
You're not hurt. Get in. Thank me later.
I wonder if this is faster than going the other way. It doesn't feel faster. But what do I know? Ugh.
Happen again sometime.
It's like sometimes you just build up a bunch of time, and other times you just don't. And I don't know what the difference is.
Thank me later.
Because I feel like I'm playing roughly the same, it's just not always panning out.
It's under control.
Station, huh?
Don't worry. Relax.
Crap! That wasn't very good.
Just do my job. Take it easy.
Oh, oops. Okay, that was Crazy Taxi, bye.